Consider the figure. Based on the information given, which statement represents the conjunction tilde R and P? Okay, wow, there's a lot going on here. So we got to remember that tilde means to negate, and then this and symbol means that in order for the whole statement to be true, both parts need to be true. The negation of R and P need to be true. So let's look at what that actually means. R is that AIF and CJD are congruent, so we want that AIF and CJD aren't congruent. That's what we want because we're trying to negate R. I should probably write that here. Negation R and P. Okay, so this was R, so we want to negate it. AIF and CJJ are not congruent. And you can remember that this symbol means and because if you put a line through it, it's an A. The downwards arrow is or. The up arrow is a conjunction. So we want that to be true, and we also want lines K and L to be parallel. Alright, so then let's look at the image. Angle AIF, and angle CJD. So the relationship, like the name for this, these are alternate exterior angles. Because remember, this is interior. That's an N, interior. Then these are exterior, outside. And then they're on two different sides, so they're alternating. And also remember that in a transversal, like, they're either congruent or supplementary, so even if you don't remember the properties, you could visually tell on this one that I and J are congruent. Alternate exterior angles are congruent to each other. This means that we didn't get what we wanted for this. AIF and CJD are not parallel. We failed. They are parallel, so maybe I'll put an F. False. The negation of statement R was false. The other one is that lines K and L are parallel. Lines K and L, so this and this is parallel. Oh, here it is. I was going to say there's not enough information. That's what these symbols are telling us. These triangles are saying that these lines are parallel to each other, K and L. So that part is true. But if they wanted to know the truth value of this entire statement, it's false. Because the and means that both of these had to be true. So let's see which option matches this. Oh, I just did two questions, I believe. The first, this one just wanted you to use this to figure out what the statement was asking. So we were trying to find that AIF and CJD are not congruent and that lines K and L are parallel. So that's A. First one is A. That's all about these logic, these symbols with negation and yeah, I'm not even going to look at these other options because I don't want to be confused. I think the next part's going to ask if it's true or not, and the answer is going to be false because for an and statement, the first part and the second part would both have to be true. Is it true or false? It is false. It's false because conjunctions, we have to have truth all the way through.